You're late, Ellis.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman. I was tied up in court longer than I thought.
Is it set?
We'll give it a try.
Try us for kids. They ever get me to a federal prison, I'm finished. And so are you. Now, where are we?
The Hardys imported 3 machos from South America.
They know how to shoot.
Revolutionaries. We're donating $25,000 to their cause.
What about the getaway?
I made the deal with the chopper pilot myself.
Does he know what it's about?
Not yet. He'll find out tomorrow, after Hardy and the others are on his chopper.
You sure he can pull it off?
He's the best stunt pilot we could find. And hungry. He's in hock over his head.
Hey, Mark! Wait up. We want to talk to you. Hey, Martin! You're crazy. Come out! Come on out of there. Let's talk, huh? He's got to be around there someplace.
Yeah, we'd need an army to flush him out.
Hello.
This is Hardy, Mr. Ellis.
What's wrong?
Listen, Steve Martin came in the office unexpected. He overheard us making final plans on the bus stop.
Is he there with you now?
No, we had him, but he got away from us.
Well, you better find him before he goes to the police.
Look, don't worry about that. I already told him what happens to his wife and kid if he does.
You better make that threat real. And fast.
Right.
Yes.
Jill, it's Steve.
Whatever it is, we'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Listen to me now.
Listen, Steve. I told you the last time that I've had enough, including these late-night phone calls, when you've had too much to drink and you can't score somewhere else.
Jill, I'm in big trouble.
Please, Steve, that's not my problem anymore.
Don't hang up.
Find another ear.
Jill, listen. This is real bad. There are gangsters involved.
Gangsters?
I didn't know what I was getting into. I'll explain later. There's no time now. Now, listen, just trust me. They've threatened me. They said that unless I go along with what they want me to do, they're going to take care of my wife and kid.
You involved us?
Not on purpose. But you and Charlie have to get out of the house. Take him someplace. Then meet me at the park, where we first met. I'll call the police as soon as I know you're both safe. I can't do anything until then. And Jill, listen. No matter what you think now, whatever else, I love you and Charlie very much, and I don't want anything to happen to you, so please hurry. Please.
It's a little early for the second shift, isn't it?
Gotta be the wrong apartment.
Peter, are you home? Peter!
Peter.
Peter?
My mother.
I thought you were an orphan.
Peter, please open the door. It's an emergency.
You thought I was an orphan?
Peter!
I forgot about that. Let's see what this is all about here. Jill.
Oh, Pete, I'm sorry to barge in like this, but I'm in such bad trouble. You got to help me.
What's the problem? Can I help you?
Well, Steve called me tonight and said that we had...
You know that's champagne, don't you?
Yeah? You his wife?
No.
Sister?
No.
Then what are you doing here anyway?
You know something? You're right. Good night.
Oh, Bobby, I want you to meet Jill Martin. This is Bobby Roberts.
I'd rather not. And I'm not about to babysit while you crawl down memory lane. Good night, Pete.
Oh, Pete, look what I've done.
Come on in.
Shouldn't have come. Charlie, stop drinking the champagne.
Hey, Charlie, let me fix you a nice big glass of cold milk.
You can take the milk out.
Charlie.
Would you like something to drink?
No. Look, Pete, he just called and said to get out of the house, and here I am.
Jill, I would like to help you, but from what you've told me so far, this does seem like it's a matter for the police.
I know, Pete. Steve said so, too, but he said first I have to get out of the house and then meet him.
Has he been involved with these people before?
I don't think so.
Well, one thing is for certain. You cannot go out in the middle of the night. It's too dangerous. Now, what I'll do is I will meet Steve for you. Do you have an address on him? Where were you supposed to meet him?
Pete, I have to meet him. I have to take the chance he doesn't know you. There's nothing else to do. Would you just stay here and look after Charlie until I get back? Please?
Okay.
It's okay. Charlie, you're going to stay here for a while with Mr. Ryan. So behave yourself and do everything he tells you.
What's he gonna tell me?
Jill, be careful. And call me right after you meet him.
I will.
Find out where she went?
Well, the name on the door was Ryan. Peterson T. Ryan. She stashed the kid with him.
Wait a minute. I heard of a con man by that name.
Yeah? I'll check that out.
Did we snatch the kid?
We won't have to if she leads us to Martin. Hey, here she comes now. Look, I'm gonna drop you off over there. You make sure that kid don't go no place. I'll stick with her.
Right. Yes.
Mac. Been looking all over for you. It's so late. What are you still doing in the office?
I'm trying to keep it.
I'm running out of red ink.
You got any idea how much you spent last month?
That's not important now, huh?
Not important. You're right. It's only our careers.
Mac, will you meet me at my apartment right away? It's urgent.
You sick?
No, but will you just get here as fast as you can? Huh?
Jill? Oh, Jill. Oh, Jill, I'm so sorry. I'm such an idiot. I love you and Charlie so much. If anything happened to you, I just know now how much I care. And I promise when we're out of this, things are going to be different.
I know.
Would you take Charlie?
He's safe. He's safe. What's this all about?
I was offered $10,000 to outfit the helicopter for a run between L.A. and San Diego. They said it was for some eccentric. Yeah, it sounded funny, but I couldn't turn down that kind of money. And I found out it was really to fly some kind of a death squad.
Death squad.
Some gunmen.
Hey, Martin. You ought to be home getting some sleep instead of running around all night like this for nothing. Now, come on, let's go.
Where?
What's with you? You're like a kid or something. I gotta make sure you go Betty by. You come too, you can help.
I'll come. And I'll go through with it, but she stays.
Now, there's something you don't understand. I've got the gun. We do what I say. Run, Jill! Jill, run! Run and don't stop until you're safe! Run!
What's your problem?
I'm expecting a call from a lady.
A lady?
Oh, it's not what you think. She's in some kind of danger, and I have to meet her later. You want a drink?
No, no, thank you. And you want me to back you up, huh?
In a way.
What way?
I want you to back me up from here.
From here?
There's a kid up there.
A kid? How did you come by a kid?
The lady that I'm expecting the call from, she dropped him off.
Oh? How well do you know this lady?
Fairly well. A long time ago.
Well, there you are. You can gallivant around only just so long, and you have to pay the bill.
That is no gallivant of mine up there.
I kept telling you, someday you'll injure yourself, and there you are.
Can I explain something to you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen or touched the lady for 7 years.
7 years. And how old is the child?
The kid is 6 years old.
Sir.
He is not my kid, believe me, thank God.
Thank God. Sounds like he's giving you a rough time.
The kid is unreal. If Dr. Spock had seen him first, he'd have become a dentist.
Petey, old boy, there's a grave lack in your education about children.
Mac, children are like people. People are my racket, huh? I have to know people in my business. It's just I haven't got a handle on how to deal with this problem yet.
The handle on dealing with children is understanding, patience. Make them want what you want. Subtlety, that's the secret.
Oh? Hello?
Pete, oh, Pete.
Jill, what happened?
I met him, and then this man came out of the bushes with a gun, and I just ran.
Where are you now?
I'm at a phone booth outside the park, 13th and Jackson.
Okay, I'll be there in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Well, good luck.
You too.
A man took him. A man came out of the bush, held a gun at us, and they started fighting, and Steve said, just run.
You told me that Steve wasn't crooked. Why are they so hot for him?
I don't know. Except that he's one of the greatest stunt pilots, and he can do anything with a helicopter.
Well, why would he be mixed up in a caper like this? Being a stunt pilot pays well.
Yeah, when he works, but that's not enough.
Look, did you have a chance to hear anything? Do you know why these gunmen took him?
Oh, we didn't have much of a chance, except that he said he was going to taking some gunmen somewhere. And he called them a death squad.
Death squad?
A death squad.
Did he say why, where, or who, or anything like that?
We didn't have a chance. I just ran. But where's Charlie?
He's with my partner, Frank McBride. Now we'll go back to the apartment and figure out what to do.
What happened?
How should I know? I was asleep.
Through the crash?
What crash? Must have been an earthquake or something.
Yeah, or something.
There's glass all over the floor. What happens if I have to go to the toilet?
You're either going to have to hold it or cut your feet.
McBride Ryan Investigations.
Maggie, Matt here.
What's wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. Just come on over to Pete Ryan's apartment right away.
But it's 4 a.m.
I know it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I got him headed to hang up, but she got away from me. There was nothing I could do.
How much did Martin tell his wife?
He claims nothing.
You know where she went?
Probably back to the apartment to get the kid. Scott's covering that place.
Oh, we can't take any more chances on Martin. We need some leverage on him. Get the kid.
Okay. Hey, by the way, did you get a chance to check that Ryan out?
It only took one phone call. He's an ex-con.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, wrong. That's bad. His partner's Frank McBride, an ex-cop.
There's no way of telling how much they know.
We need some leverage on them, too.
I just don't know what happened to him. I already looked in there. Mr. Ryan, I have looked everywhere. One minute he was here, the next minute he was gone.
I'll just
Nothing
die.
has happened to him. He probably just went...
My Nikon. That kid took my Nikon with $4,000 worth of optics.
Uh-oh.
That was a special camera. That kid took it.
That means he's all right.
Now, when I get my hands on him, he's going to be all right.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. So, It was just... There's Mr. McBride.
Where's the kid? Go check the bedroom.
He's not in there.
What do you want him for?
Hostages. I need the both of you. Just don't make waves and you'll be back here safe and sound by tomorrow afternoon. Now, where's that kid?
Believe me, I wish I knew.
Now what do we do?
Next best thing. Take his mother instead.
Now what do we do? We can't carry Ryan out of here.
Hey. Are you Ryan's girl?
I mean, no. I work for him.
That's all right. That's fine. We still got our leverage. We'll take her, too. Get that, will you?
What are you doing?
Drinking some milk is still all the champagne.
Pete, come on. Maggie! Maggie! Pete, they're both gone.
Ryan.
Well, Mr. Ryan, this is the gentleman who called on you earlier.
Listen, we,
How many times you got to have a barrel up against your brain before you get the message?
You listen to me. It's simple, uncomplicated, pal.
Hey, what's that clip?
That's my partner on the extension, Frank McBride.
I want you and your partner just to sit on your hands for the next 36 hours. Now, if the cops or anybody else get tipped...
We'll know and the ball game is over. You lose. You lose a pretty secretary. And Steve Martin loses his wife.
Are the girls still alive?
You take my word.
That's not good enough. We want to talk to them every hour.
Why? So you can try to trace the call, huh?
Make it as short as you want.
Okay, but it'll be every 3 hours.
Starting now.
All righty, hold on.
Mr. Ryan?
Hey, Maggie, are you all right?
Yeah, so far,
Remember, one trick is over. We'll know. I'll have 3 Pancho Villas here in time. I want you to fly this course downtown. You'll arrive at precisely 3:55 at the Federal Building. You put that crate down right on top of it and just sit there for 3 minutes while while the men go down and bring up Jake Chern. Then you fly us all to Rosarito Beach in Baja, Mexico. You turn around, that ought to put you back here something after 5 o'clock. Your old lady will be waiting for you, and you can have a nice little reunion.
It could be a bloodbath when that death squad tries to break out Chern from the feds. You know that.
Oh, yeah, it could. But you look at it this way. You could have 3 foreign terrorists or a couple of local cops dead. That's nothing compared to one like your wife, right?
What about the other woman?
She'll be set free, too.
How do I know that for sure? She can identify you, so can I.
We are professionals, pal, who are about to take off on a paid 3-year vacation. Radar couldn't find us.
When's the next call due?
10. They'll call here.
Let's go through the whole thing again and see where these pieces fit together.
Oh, there's too many pieces that are missing, Mac.
One, the chopper. That's part of the caper.
The chopper has to do with Steve. I mean, he is one of the best pilots in the business. I mean, he's a stunt pilot.
2, whatever is going to happen before 4 o'clock.
And 3, it has to be a big-time operation.
Yeah, it's big time. And there's a death squad in it. Those gunmen you mentioned, imported.
That's the information I got. That's what they said.
How long do we have to sit here and listen to this junk?
Charlie, why don't you go to the next room there and watch some television?
I don't like it.
It's as good now as it was at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Charlie, you remember that nice conversation we had last night? What I said then goes double now. Scoot.
How do you do that?
Understanding, you know. Patience. McBride Ryan.
It's Maggie.
Maggie, are you all right?
I'm all right.
Talk to you at 1.
Yeah.
You think they're going to kill them?
Yeah. I think they will. See if you can get a hold of Steve Martin. Look him up, will you? Hit the street. See what your contacts can give you. And, somebody's got to be back here at 1 o'clock to get that call.
Well, we don't have to worry about that, Mac. I can have the exchange patch it through to my telephone in the car. What about Charlie? We can't leave him alone.
I can't take him with me where I'm going. Take him along with you.
I would rather be in the ring with Muhammad Ali than with that kid.
Come on, don't be chicken. Don't worry. You'll get the hang of it. I'm going to go to headquarters.
Charlie, I've got to go in there for a few minutes. Now, you wait here, okay?
Okay. What's the matter?
Get out. Come on. I've got to keep my eye on you, you know that?
Queen high. Pair of bullets. Pair of 4s. Another lady.
Hi, Al.
Pair of trays.
Pete, what are you doing here?
Possible flush. Dealer gets 3 5s.
I want to talk to you about this. Pete, I can't.
I'll pay 20 for another card.
Now, let me get a trace of
I
it.
know. There's 20.
You know I can't do that because it's not what happened the last time.
I need you. Deal him out, will you?
Pete, I can't. Now, come on.
Anybody who can play cards for 3 hours on the telephone company's time can do anything.
That's different. If I get caught, all they can do is fire me. What you're asking me to do, they can send me up for 5 years. Anyway, I'm not allowed in the special section of the building. You know that.
You're in management, Al.
Yeah, but without clearance. Pete, I can't do it. What's wrong with you? What are you so uptight about?
You remember my secretary, Maggie Philbin?
Yeah, sure.
She's been kidnapped.
Oh, no.
I'll raise you 20.
See that kid over there? His mother's been kidnapped. Now, they call us every 3 hours, and according to our calculations, we've got 2 calls left, one at 1 and one at 4 o'clock.
Still too
And
late.
then, bingo. You understand bingo?
Back to the force. Still clean.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Here you got a new computer that zeroes in on telephone calls made to a specific number.
Pete, that's supposed to be a secret.
Yeah, well, the telephone company and me are like that. Now, what I want you to do is to take our office number, program it into the computer, intercept the call that comes in from the kidnappers, and tell us where they are. Here. Call me at the office number, that's it.
Air Force.
I must be crazy, you know
Another
that?
lady.
Well, if this works, you gotta be the best friend I ever had. Thanks.
There's 20. I'll raise you 20. I'm in. I'll
Come on,
pass.
Johnny.
He's bluffing. It's a bust.
Get that kid out of here.
Hello, Mac. Looking for me?
Hi, Dale. Yeah. And no, well,
I heard you were nosing around the department, looking for some kind of information. About time you asked the source.
yeah, it's nothing specific. But I was wondering if anything special is coming down here this afternoon.
How special?
Well, something big, something very important.
Well, I kind of think of all my cases like that.
No, I know that. But I was wondering if maybe something secret you don't want to talk about.
You're walking on eggshells, Mac. What are you trying to find out?
To tell you the truth, I don't know.
Well, if you find out what you don't know that you're looking for, be sure you don't let me know.
Want to say hello to your father?
What for?
Well, he'd be glad to see you.
Bull.
Okay, you wait here.
Oh.
Get rid of him.
Steve Martin? Peterson T. Ryan. I've got your son, Charlie, in the car. You planning a long trip? You've got enough fuel on board that copter to take you clear across country.
What do you want?
I thought you might be interested in knowing that we have heard from the kidnappers.
What kidnappers?
The ones that are holding your wife and our secretary.
My wife's on vacation. She's been gone about 2 weeks.
Now listen to me, Dodo Brain. Hostages are meant for one thing, safe passage. Once that is accomplished, they're expendable. Let us in on what's happening. We're experienced. If we all work together, we've got a better chance.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ryan. Now look, you better leave me alone. I'm busy.
You too busy to say hello to your son?
Hiya, Charlie. You okay?
Fine.
I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to see you in a while.
It doesn't matter if I'm having a great time.
Private Bride?
Yeah, what's the problem?
Got orders to bring you in.
What for?
Don't know. Would you come along, please?
I'll follow you.
No, sorry, you'll have to ride with me. It's a rush, lights and siren. Someone will bring you back for the car.
All right. You know, Charlie, I think your father was telling you the truth. I think he really does love you. I think he'd like to make up for all the problems that he's caused. I think he'd like to be pals again.
Again? When was he ever?
I think you're in for a big surprise. Your mother, too.
Where's she anyway?
Charlie, you can take it, huh?
I can take it.
Because, I don't want to lie to you.
Okay.
Your mother's been kidnapped.
Why? We ain't got a lot of money to get her back.
We're all doing our best to get her back, okay?
This is your 1 o'clock news.
Mr. Ryan?
Maggie, are you all right?
Okay. So far...
We'll talk to you at 4.
She didn't sound too good to me.
Well, just be thankful she sounds alive.
What about Jill Martin?
I never saw her looking better. Hey, is that kid of hers around there? She wants to talk to him.
Charlie.
You got time to say hello, goodbye.
Charlie?
Mom?
Are you all right?
Sure, but how are you?
I'm okay. Behave yourself. I love you.
I love you, Mom.
That's it.
If you do anything to my mother, I'll kill you.
You said you could take it, huh? Ryan.
Pete, this is Hal.
Did you get the number?
Not the whole thing, but I can give you an area.
Yeah, you should be able to place yourself within a mile of the next call. If it comes from the same phone.
You got a local map? I'll give you the vicinity.
What's so urgent? Mac, I find myself in a very peculiar situation. I've been entrusted with some top secret information. I think it relates directly to you.
What kind of information?
That's the problem. I can't tell you.
Then what the hell did you get me up here for?
Because I want to know why you were nosing around headquarters.
I can't tell you. Client privilege. And my client's life is in danger. I tell you, Dale, it's a hell of a situation.
All right. I'll tell you what I know. They plan on transferring Jake Chern from our jurisdiction to federal offices at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Now, your questions put a bug in my ear. What about a possible breakout? Now, Mac, if you know anything, tell me. Because I can have them change the time and we can throw off the attempt.
No, you can't do that.
Why not?
You change that time, 2 women will die.
You better tell me about it.
Yes, Lieutenant. I'll be parked at the 1400 block in Parchmont Street.
That puts me within 1 mile of any call.
How do you know the women are being held in that area?
An informant.
All right. I'll flood the area with my men.
Oh, that's no good.
If there's any leak or they spot them, it's all over for Maggie and Mrs. Martin.
Look, the big problem is at City Hall, where the transfer takes place.
Timing is critical here.
We gotta wait for Pete's call before we make our move.
But what if the call doesn't come before they transfer Chern?
We could be patsies for an invasion of gunmen.
You've got to give me as long as you can.
All right.
I'll have a SWAT team
Waiting by to cut off the invasion.
It's gonna be tight, but I'll give you as much time as I can.
Hold it. Mac, Charlie's gone.
What? Oh, my God.
your custody, one Jake Chern. Sign the release, please.
All right.
Sorry, Mac. Time's run out.
No. 2 minutes. 2 minutes more. 2 minutes.
Jackpot. We got the address.
$1407 Parchment. Thanks, Al.
close, Mac. Too close.
Here's to you, Maggie. And to you, Joe.
McBride Ryan Agency, I'm sorry, but they're not taking any calls. Boy, am I happy to be here. Anywhere.
I can't thank you both enough.
I don't think we'll have any more problems. Alice is arrested. Chern stowed away in prison.
Charlie.
Gee, thanks for the nice cat, Mr. Ryan. I named him after you.
Oh, that makes Pete very happy.
Dad, can we go home? I want to play with Pete.
Come on, Charlie.
Well, you brought it on yourself, you klutz. Gallivantin.
Gallivant.